All right,
Yes.
so perfect, and then feed. So she doesn't have to look back at you to feed. You're going to just feed her, right? Like so. Let me show you.
Yes.
I know you gotta kind of load
All
up
right.
a little bit. So let me see
Yes.
your leash for a second. Okay. Hi, girl. Nice job. This is what drives me crazy. Okay. Yeah, I know. I got some food. All right. So yes. Girl, nice job. Very good. Can you sit for a second? Go ahead and move a little bit or something. Just yes. Yes. So wherever her head is, yes, I'm going to feed her. So you see, I'm not necessarily waiting for her to look at me. Yes, she does because it's an easy distraction. But when she's looking at you, I'm just reaching over and feeding her, right? So I'm going to give her back to you for a second. So I'm not necessarily, she doesn't have to do anything other than look at the dog, right? And then she's, yes, I'm going to give her the food, right?
This is okay, right?
Yes. Yeah, go for
Okay.
it. So yeah, get a couple of foods on board. And when she turns to look at
Yes.
the distraction, yes, reward. Perfect. Good girl.
Yes.
And nice job. Okay. So this
Yes.
is how we start the game. There it is. So that time when you mark, she turned to you, right? She's starting to figure out
Yes.
it again. Nice job. Very good. I like you.
Yes.
Good. So get the food right down to her. If you got to reach to her, that's fine. Good. You can also do a little, like if you heard I did a kissy sound, kind of get her to, if it's too far to reach, right, get her attention.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so pause for a
Yes.
second. Nice job, girl. Now with the dog, she's going to blow up, so it's not. We're not going to be able to start at that point, right? But the idea is, we're going to do a little work with her, and theoretically, if we get her to calm down enough that we can start to look at the dog without this blow up, we're going to start doing this game. So I wanted you to get a chance to practice before we get the dog out. Now we're going to get the dog out at a big distance. She's going to blow up. Fine, right? I'm expecting her to blow up. I don't care. What we're going to do, I'm going to kind of step in and work with her a little bit and help redirect that energy and just help her kind of come back down. And then if she does, we're going to start doing our game, right? And we're going to see what happens. The other thing we're going to kind of figure out and play with today is how far away does our dog have to be able to do this with some kind of success, right? Like with her, we know she'll blow up regardless, but that she can then come back down. So that leash doesn't have a handle. You're pretty solid on holding it.
Yeah, but I have another
You
one.
have
if
one
you
with a
want me to
handle.
have it.
Is it same length? Got like
Yes,
a nice
it
length.
is.
Let's do that because I'm going to hold
Right.
the. All right, so the dog is just going to get out, and at first, walk her this way just a little bit so the stop sign or handicap sign comes right. So at first, she's just going to kind of stand there, and if she doesn't see the dog, which I think she probably will, but maybe not, she's kind of amped up, then she'll walk the dog around a little bit. Okay, then just start with this. Oh, everybody walks. You couldn't
What kind
see
of dog
off
is it?
even. This one is a little. This is a mini golden doodle, mini labradoodle, something to do.
Mini?
A really sweet dog. Yeah, she's kind of. You'll see, she's 40 pounds. Hi, baby. What do you think? See the dog over there? You're too distracted by all the smells. Might be. I don't know. Might be. What do you think? You don't notice that dog? Let's just bring her over to the pavement where it's a little. It's snippy everywhere here because they walk 700 dogs a day here, but at some point she's going to see the dog.
Oh yeah.
Good girl. Yeah, puppy face girl over there. What are you doing here, dog? Just want to see it yet. Really, I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing. For dogs like this too, who are really used to a lot of cues and stuff like that, right? Like being kind of directed on what to do. It's a little hard the first couple times that we just kind of go, see the dog, right? There it is. Okay. Yes. Girl. Good dog. Yes. So good. Yes. Nice job. Yes. Good talk.
You are
So
demanding.
now that last one there, after she barked, she's so bright. Yes. She's figured out, thank you, what behavior it is we want, right? So she kind of barked at me, that didn't work, and she looked at the dog and looked right back at me. Where's the dog? Yes. Good job, mate. Better than I thought you. Yes. This stuff is the Fresh Pet roll. You get it like at Hannaford in like in the dog food section.
Yeah,
It's in the fridge thing.
it's in
Yes.
the refrigerator.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's great. Some dogs go absolutely
Yeah.
bonkers for it.
Right. I used to get the chunks.
Good girl. Yes. Good job. Right here.
You got it. What's that dog doing over there?
I know it's good food. Yes. 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 So what I love about this is she's more excited about the food than the dog, right? So that's a big deal. But I want her. Yes. That was a badly timed bark, Poppy. If Poppy hadn't barked, she would have just done it on her own. Yes. Good girl. Yes. So I'm giving her, because she's doing so well, I'm giving her a second, because at some point she's gonna start.
Getting the hair up. The hair will go up first.
No, what I'm looking for is for her. I'm hoping, well, that we might get to that point, but I'm hoping we don't. What I'm looking for is at some point she's going to look at that dog and look back at me before I say anything, and start showing us this, that she's beginning to get the game, right? So this is why we mark for looking at the dog, because that's the mark is what gets her to look away, right? And that's how we start to teach this pattern. And then after a minute, this. They'll realize, right? She's not stupid. She's going to figure it out. Go, oh, the quickest way to get the cookies is to look at the dog. Yes! Look away.
Yeah.
And then I mark the look away, right? But I'm waiting for her to figure it out. Yes.
No.
Call that one. It's in the direction of. Yes, that was.
glanced.
Right? Good girl. Yes, good dog. So we're just teaching the pattern right now, and the pattern is, yes, thank you, is I want you to look at the dog and look back at me, right? Like that's all we're working on. I don't care anything else right now. Yes, good dog. Really good. That was a nice good look. Yes. Smart girl. Yes. You might have looked at him on that. What an awesome kid. You haven't looked at him. That was cheap. Yes, that was a good one, right? So that time she really looked.
Yes.
And turned back to me, right?
She
That's
said-
what we're looking
yeah.
for. That's all right.
Okay.
She's here now. Watch. Yes, very good. So my goal is to get thoughtfulness, right? She's done a few of those super quick, like glance, look away. She's psyched about the food. But I want a thoughtful look where she looks at the dog, thinks about it. Yes. And then chooses to look back at me, or I'll help her if she can, right? So we're going to stay at this distance because this is a good distance for her, and we're just going to let her see if she figures it out or if she continues to need a little bit of support. Yes. Right, so anytime she's looking for too long and I'm seeing that she's not sure how to turn away, or again, this is a brand new game for her, then I'm going to mark, yeah, find it, and I'm going to reward her for turning away. So the beauty about this game is that you get rewarded no matter what, right? It's like if you're looking at the dog or looking away from the dog, yes, you're still going to get some kind of reinforcement in the presence of the dog. And if our timing is good, we're going to keep her from having a blow up, right? Yes, good girl. Because I know she can blow. That's not the point. I'd like her to have an experience where she gets to see a dog and doesn't have that blow, right? And there's no one telling her what to do, and she's just learning how to process that there's a dog there and what should I do? Where's the pathway to the reinforcement? Much better. So you're not looking at her, but you're calming down. I like it. Good job. You can go ahead and walk her back and forth. Yes. I'm watching her body language. So again, my goal is to not get to the point of hackles. One of the things I'm looking at is her mouth. And if her mouth is open, I'm pretty happy with it. If her mouth starts to close, that's sort of like step one of a million, right, of this process of amping up. So if I see her mouth close, I'm going to be all over it. If it stays open, I'm going to give her, yes, that was just you swallowing. But if it stays open, I'm going to give her a second and let her see if she can kind of figure the game out. Yes. Good girl. I'm going to take a few steps this way because that was a sticky one, right? So when I say sticky, I mean it was hard for her to turn away. It took the yes, and I had to make a couple of noises, and then she could do it, right? But our goal is, if we structure this correctly, it should be pretty easy for the dog the whole time, right? Like, I don't want a lot of sticky moments. I want a dog, yes, nice job, who's really understanding this is what we do, right? Like, and stays in her thinking brain. Because the more amped up she gets, the less she's able to think, right? Good girl. We're going to take a break in just a second. And we're going to do it again. I know, it's a lot. Yes, good dog. That's what we want. Look at that tail. You proud of yourself? You did a great job. What do you think? Can you give us one more? Yes, nice job. Jackpot for that one. All right, let's take a quick break. Put her in the car or just go back behind the car, something like that. All right, let's go over here and sniff the pee again. That